Kenny's was probably thinking, Maga don't pay, fraud. Who wants to endorse you? That was an endorsement, 140 million, and all that. So I wanted my money. And I said, if I don't get my money, I'm not going to come to Nigeria. The show for Glow is 450. Meanwhile, it's 6 million. So when I was performing, boom, 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 Kelly, shut it down, everybody stand up. I said, they didn't pay me for the show.
Ooh.
Glow asked them to return all the money.
Dude, you need a movie.
No, Jazzy. And the band, they ginger, so may they give me laptop. But when they don't catch you for TikTok, maybe you hold laptop, they can't say. So they had to bring the SARS people somehow with their connect to come there, to come and carry me from handcuffs from Kano. Drove back to Abuja, threw me inside SARS, special anti-robbery squad. If person throw you inside special anti-robbery squad, tell me say you won't forgive him. One day even my people came from the village, Imo State, to see me. Andy, that was the manager of Kenny's there. So he just knocked and came in and said, please, I've told you people, leave this door open. This is an office. People need to pass. And everybody now started asking, is this your place? So I felt embarrassed. I felt the guy, I locked the guy inside his house. He stayed there till 11, went back, I came back in there. I said, you go stay here today. And they blocked my music upon how talented I was.
You understand what I'm saying?
People blocked my music. Okay, there's a list that came out from Gist Lover accusing certain people of being involved with certain sexual orientation.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So me personally, I feel that that's the reason that this was happening. Because I didn't play ball.
Ooh.
And nobody knows about that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is the first time I'm saying it.
Play ball.
So,
How? When you say play ball, just let us know.
Just take out the way.
You didn't play ball.
I didn't play ball.
Baby oil.
I didn't play ball. Yeah, I wasn't without that baby oil. My place was locked. I was living with him, like in the next house, Kenny's house. The room was locked. I couldn't get in. I said, please, can I have my own clothes? They carry my clothes, give J1, where is I shoot video. They just want, when they want just make you say, be anybody. I come room where they stay, see my clothes, see me, see everything. Let me go in and carry my clothes. Say, no, they wear my clothes. This one, they wear my, this. So they're wicked to the point that if I have a daughter today and the person say, hey, dad, meet food, I'll say, don't try. No, I'm telling you, very honest. These people, they just use their power on me. I mean, small boy. They just use their muscle,
Welcome back to the Afrima Podcast, where we are crossing boundaries with music. My name is Idem Jimbo, your host today, and I have the entertainment mogul with me, Big A, a demigod or a semigod, which one is it? And a legend in the game. If you go 20 years back, one of the pioneers that helped Afrobeats get to where it is today.
That's right.
Mr. Kelly Hansome. And I'm biased, okay? So
Why are you biased?
I am biased because I have my favorite song you did, okay? Like Play. And when I went to YouTube yesterday, I was looking at some of the comments, and one of the first ones that came up is 2024, who is here with me? So I don't feel alone. Welcome to the Afrima Podcast, my guy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is nice.
You are a legend in the game, and people still play your music.
Yeah.
But before we get to the details of the music, I do want to talk about your journey. But let's start with today. What are you doing today?
Basically, I'm into IT right now. I'm a QA engineer, work with NCR, and I just finished my cybersecurity. And that was September last year.
Mm-hmm.
November, sorry. Mm-hmm. Graduated with a course director award, and I came out a salutatorian. Mm-hmm. That's what they call it. Wait. Salutatorian,
amazing.
Yeah,
amazing,
interesting.
And
IT music. That's two different brains.
Yeah,
3.98
GPA. I'm proud of it. So a lot of people don't know that part of me, like the academic. They just see the Kelly singing, we're writing songs, producing part. They don't know that other part of me. So,
and I've always known, I've known Kelly for how many years now? I've always known that this dude is talented, crazy. I'm talking about crazy talent. I remember the first show I ever did, he was on that bill. Remember? With Two-Face
and Motala.
At the Gallant Convention Center. That was my first ever show. And I still remember, that was my first time of actually seeing you perform. And then this dude climbed on stage, and then when he started performing, he was jumping from one table to the other. I still have the video. I still have the clips.
Where's the video?
I jumped on this little thing that was like an electric. They said it was a live. I don't know, something was
like a live board or something.
Everybody's like, do you know what you climbed on?
The energy was out of this world.
How much did that thing cost?
He was like, oh my goodness. Like especially when they play My God, don't play, shout hallelujah.
Oh yeah.
That song was just everything. Like people could relate to that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you've been talented forever. You were very intelligent and no. I just don't. Let's talk about what happened. Like, I feel like the industry misses you. I feel like we still need. There's a huge space for you in that culture. Let's talk about it. What happened? Like, it's like you left the music space.
Yes, you're right. Anyway, I left the music space because there was a lot of things going on in this music industry that people don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, so first of all, before I say anything, I'd just like to say anything I say, I don't have anything against anybody.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to mention names because those were people that
I will not be used against you in the court.
Not be used against me. I just want to, be straight up. So what had happened with Ken is I don't know, there are different layers to this, but definitely it's like a huge misunderstanding because even up till today, like, I really can't pinpoint what I actually did. It's just like, personally, I feel like some people went to drop information about me, just say something bad about me, and then they didn't get back to me to ask. And then I had internal issues, like the people I was moving with, like giving information. There was just like, moles. You know how you say rats?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were just like in there. I was thinking we were working together, but they were just working against everything I was doing just to make sure the outcome is bad. And then the woman factor again. Mm-hmm. It didn't really go nice.
Trap.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was actually what happened. I was supposed to be perform at Kenny's Music Easter Fiesta. I came into Nigeria, I think, and my door was locked. And what had happened was because when I went back to the States, Glow wanted me. That was an endorsement, 140 million and all that. So I wanted my money. I wanted some part of my money because when we signed, Kenny's was probably thinking, "Maga don't pay, fraud. Who wants to endorse you?" But before we know it, Glow, Adenuga was like, "Hey, everybody's like, we like this song. We want this song." And that was when they started Basketball's Laughter Fierce.
Laughter Fierce. Yeah.
I was the first artist they put on it. And that was when the band just got off his contract. Okay. They say something like he got off the contract and he dropped, as he was saying thank you, he dropped a new contract for them. So they kind of felt offended, like, we've been with you all these years and why would you, story for another day. So I just came out to perform. So before then, I wanted him to send me money, definitely. Let me just say it. I wanted to come to America, you got to get your boxers, get your, get your stuff, ready, and I didn't take any upfront for Magadon Pay, for all that. I had already promoted the songs, it blew up, I came here, Kenny's came, the story. So they didn't want to send that. So I felt oppressed. I'm like, coming to Nigeria and going to put on, look, I mean, I had stuff that I was going to go myself, but we had this agreement I had to get, like, because I'm always changing up, get a lot of white tees, because there's always places to go. So they didn't want to do that, and I didn't understand why. And I said, if I don't get my money, I'm not going to come to Nigeria. They probably thought it was a joke. Okay. So it was like, the hype is there now, everybody's looking for you, so you wouldn't want to. So, but they didn't understand. I'm not the kind of person that goes for hype. Hype is good, but I'm an Igbo man. We need money. You know what I'm saying, man? Don't be hype. We need money. Like, I'm doing this thing, not yes, it's passion, but the gift of a man will make a way for you. So I'm supposed to make some money for me.
Gotta get paid.
And then I was younger, So Kenny's Music Easter Fiesta came up, and then I didn't go. So apparently, area boys now scatter everything, all that stuff. So Babake was pissed off and all that. People didn't see me, and I had made a video saying I was going to come. Uh-huh. So it was a lot of things going on. So then I started blackmailing me.
Oh boy!
I was on the TV. When I went to Nigeria, my place was locked. I was living with him, like in the next house, Kenny's house. The room was locked. I couldn't get in. So I was calling people. I was telling Ayo and the Masha, I was like, what's going to help me talk to Kenny? I don't know what's going on. The same people I was talking to were going back, saying a different thing. They just use me, basically. Mm-hmm. So I'll be on TV, I'm watching. They're saying anybody who knows the whereabouts of Kelly should tell him that his bosses are looking for him on TV. And I'm like, not be me there. Everybody's confused. Like, didn't we go there? We're going to the office to say, what do we do? I'm saying, okay, and my uncle had to come. Whatever is the thing that I did now, okay, let's forget about it. I wrote an apology letter. So after the apology letter, they said, go, no problem, everything's going to be okay. I said, okay, this is after wasting so much time and so much. Like, I went to Glow. Okay, I finally went to the Glow show, about to perform in the show, I halted the show just to tell people, like, because when I was at the gate, they didn't want to let me get in. So I didn't know that Kenny had already told them that I came, collected money, and they never see me.
Oh, wow.
So he now brought J1 and this guy said, okay, let's see how they perform. So they pitied them, say, yeah, people that didn't collect money, they're even performing. And meanwhile, I didn't collect any money. I was at the gate. They were trying to stop me. So I saw one of the brand managers that comes to Houston. I know him, we did Houston, what's up? We just do one or two. So the guy came in and I'm like, why are you at the gate? I told him I'm at the gate. He came to bring me. I said, what's happening? I said, you can ask Baba Keke here. I'm here now. I've been at the gate. They say, they say you're not in the country. You just come in. I say, I've been in Nigeria. So it was that kind of like blackmail type of thing. Yeah. So when I said, oh, Baba Keke said, so I went to go and call him sir. I call him. So he was acting like he was taking pictures. So me, I was pissed off. I said, excuse me, sir. This guy is calling you.
Yeah.
He said, so he felt that, the audacity. Wow. So he said, in this Nigeria, I said, but I didn't do anything. Now this guy is calling you because I'm about to go perform. So I need to, there's a lot of bad energy going on. You need to clear it up. I've been in Nigeria. They say you said. So he didn't want to make a statement because apparently, so that kind of like pissed the brand manager off too. He kind of understood what was going on. So when I was performing, boom, 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 shut it down. Everybody stand up. I said, they didn't pay me for the show.
Ooh. Wait, you said that on the mic? You said that on the mic?
Then everybody was just pissed off. They say, you know what? So when we finished the show and we left, my cousins from Yankee, they came now, so everybody feeling like we did forget. They don't want to let us enter and they don't really tell the Agberos everything. So that guy came and let me in. So my cousins, everybody does the phone. We finish, we perform, we go now. Let's start next day. Since that's how they won it, they won them. Were there, all these other artists from Kenny's. They were, they were just new, so they brought them to perform. So when we left, I think that was what pissed them. So I didn't ask. Glow asked them to return all the money. Everything we've paid, return the money. Until today, they have never worked with them again.
Are you serious?
Because of that. They never worked with them. So that was like, to me, that was what I feel was like the main thing, like, oh, this small boy. They just bring you, work on it, take, you know what I'm saying? You want to take this money out of our pocket. So that was the main thing. But it wasn't that I just did that. It was a lot of things that led to that, I came to Nigeria, the things you promised they're going to do. How can an artist, you have a song that's #1 in the country, everywhere. You don't have a car to drive. I'm driving your wife's car with the driver. If we get there, if we're trying to party, the driver will say, sir, madam car, we need to go.
Oh, no.
So it was a lot of control. Like I can't, one day my people came from the village, Imo State, to see me. So they just came to Imo State, they came to the living room. So Andy, that was the manager of Kenny's there. So he just knocked and came in and said, please, I've told you people, leave this door open. This is an office. People need to pass. And this is the place I'm thinking, like, this is my crib where I stay. We didn't have to let them know that. Yeah. It was kind of like an office arrangement. So when they did that, everybody now started asking, is this your place? So I felt embarrassed. Matter of fact, it was a big issue, man, that day. I locked the guy, I fought the guy, I locked the guy inside his house. He stayed there till 11, went back, I came back, and then I said, you go stay here today. So when Babake came back, all of us, we just like, because you shouldn't have to do this. And then it was time for me to travel before. Then I traveled. He didn't want to, I took 6 pieces of my CD or so, 6 pieces of Manga Don't Pay. Then I came back. So hopefully, okay, when you get back, we'll send you something. I came to Nigeria, nothing. I left with nothing. So expecting that you're going to send me, oh, there's a show for Glow. And this is the type of show where they say the show for Glow is 450. Meanwhile, it's 6 million or 5 million they're paying. Like, if they're paying you 4 million, even if you give me 2, collect 2, I would understand.
But my question is this. Yeah. Did you guys have a contract?
We had a contract.
So on the contract, what did he say? Did he say that, hey, every show, this is how much you get paid?
Yes, everything is specified. On the contract, I'm getting,
But honestly, sometimes when these corporate shows come, when you get some of these corporate shows, there are middlemen.
They have to be settled.
Yes, they have to be settled. So if Glow is paying ₦1 million, maybe what gets to the label might be 600,000 naira at the end of the day, because there are people that work for those agencies. There are agencies that broker those deals.
But did you have visibility to
You're
that,
right.
though?
He's right. He's perfectly right. Basketball was involved. A lot of guys in just to make sure that you're in. You know what I'm saying? But be the kind show where they will give you 5 million, come collect 450,000. You know what I mean? Or they give you 4 million, collect 450,000. Come on, man. It's to get us a bit, It's just day somehow. So Dan, young guy now, I just day. You know what I'm saying? Person holds more money. People don't. Before I came, TJ was even calling me. He was going to offer me a use of my money just to get the masters for like a couple years, 3 years or so, 5 years. So I felt bad, like, I should have followed TJ. I should have followed all those guys to collect my money. Everybody they collect their money. It's my turn. This record label just come. So they came to block me in America. We shoot video, do everything. Even the flight I used to go to the LA was what do they call it? Stopover. There's this flight like. It's this flight they call like if nobody shows up, don't show. Then
like a pass.
I stayed there for almost 1 day.
Waiting for a flight.
So you understand? So it's not like I didn't suffer or I didn't want this thing. You know what I'm saying? I went through everything. They say, how much you want us to give you? I said, I don't want any money up front. Just put that money in this music. This music is what's going to be money. Don't give me money. I don't want to drive car. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I'm okay. But just put that money in promoting this thing. So when it gets bigger than what it is,
you can fly and get everything. Yeah.
So, but they saw that as a weakness instead of us, we're working together, from what has obviously happened. But
music industry.
That's what it is.
But that's the music industry.
Then people started calling me to threaten me and all that. I say, this you see what you don't do. This one, people will call me and say, listen, you will see what thing will happen. So that the threats got so much that me too, I'm like, You understand? I'm a young guy there and I stubborn. I don't want to hear say anything. So I started saying, okay, fine. See, and then when I saw that interview that said they're looking for me, I was so like, how are you looking for me when I'm going every day to the house to say, please, can I have my own clothes? They carry my clothes, give J1, where is I shoot video. They just want, like, when they want just make you say, be anybody. I come room where they stay, see my clothes, see me, see everything. Let me go in and carry my clothes. Say, no, then they wear my clothes. This one, they wear this. So everybody be anybody. You're just going to show you that you ain't nobody.
Dang.
So, but me then, I was reading it from my own mindset, like, what's happening? Like, nobody has ever challenged me like that before, because me, I don't really look for trouble. And that's the irony of the thing. Everybody in the industry thinks I'm a troublemaker.
But that's
the perception you have.
Exactly. That's the perception they created. Damn. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. For example, when you and Flavor had a little issue, I came to your office, you remember? I said, I want to tell you something. You say what? I said, this issue, see how I feel like you can handle them, because I did look you like somebody that was rough coin, that you were rough coin. I said, I look you like somebody that would also do this thing big, in a big way. Remember we talked about set up platforms, so whoever's popping can be on the platform. So if you do anything that people can, and you're not in the game, that time you were just coming in. So these people can go and use the media to run you down, which is what they do. So if there's something you feel like you're a pressing artist, by now, it would be like everybody go wrong. Rotimaya Yaran go wrong. Everybody, that kind of thing. So, and I'm glad the way you handled it. So, but him doesn't even know that I came to advocate on his behalf. That's just me. But people don't know that part of me. So they just present me like, oh, this guy's stubborn. If he goes to show, this might happen. They will bust bottles. And it's because when these things were happening, I was really like, I was now saying, okay, fine, this people want to smear my image. I was going to radio station, TV, a grand interview. Some of the interviews, I'll grant it. They'll take it and go and play for him. They won't release it. Some of the interviews, it was just like, so, but I was like, you want to eat my money. They say, well, give me, because I knew I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
But I didn't understand it was a perception game.
Yeah, but let me ask you, like, have you guys made peace? Have you made peace with Kenny's music? Have you made peace with people around the industry, like people that felt offended by your moves? Have you guys made peace? I mean, have you guys sat down and talked about it and, had a handshake? Have you guys?
Me and Kenny's had. I think that's the major, thing. So when this thing happened, all these other people, Jazzy, these are people that came to my birthday. These are people we relate together. But when it happened, see that thing of, if you say this person they fall, we'll now go back. Next thing, MI just beef me. MI.
I don't think
insider.
It's insider. See, like in the industry, just in the world generally, people want to identify with people that are way up there. It's just how life works. Like if you as an artist, when you had the #1 song in the country, everybody was rallying behind you. When it seems like you were taking a downward dip, everybody now wants to switch and move to the right, to the other side.
Which other side is the other side?
No, I'm talking about, no. What I'm saying is that then Kenny's music was the biggest label in Nigeria.
Yeah, so they wanted to...
So the artist, the other people, nobody can stand to fight them in Nigeria, whether we like it or not. Not in the music industry in Nigeria, then it's not what it is right now. Okay. Now everybody can make music from their home and drop it from their home and it becomes...
Go viral,
so, But then you needed the cartels in the game. You needed the major, the power brokers in the game for you to get anywhere for your song, because these people can block your music from playing on any
they
radio in Nigeria.
They blocked my music upon how talented I was.
You understand what I'm saying?
People blocked my music. Like, you know what I'm saying? They blocked my music.
Because you were outspoken? Or?
That was what it was. I think
they felt like he was very stubborn, because normally when issues like this, when you fight the biggest dog,
They don't want you to speak.
Everybody's like, what is this guy on?
They don't want you to talk.
Where is the fight?
No, but
I think that's the funny thing. That's the gray area.
So they escalated it more than what it was.
And at that time, Two-Face was on the same label. And Two-Face...
No, Two-Face weren't on the same label.
Oh, no, I think
Two-Face left.
Okay,
it was me
left.
coming in.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm saying is that Two-Face was on the same label, and there was no issues. Hold on. Let me finish. There was no public. The issues wasn't public. There was no serious fight between Kenny's and Two-Face. So looking in from the outside, everybody's looking at it like, oh, after all, Two-Face passed through that label and there was no issues. So it must be Kelly.
Yeah, because they hadn't screwed him.
But then again, how many other labels had I been with that had an issue? No other issue. Mike Records, no issue. Hit Back, no issue. So which, so it's not the issue.
But if you know what you know today, would you rewrite the script? If you know what you know now, if you go back, 15 years back?
Damn, it's been 15?
It's been 15 years. Oof. Would you do anything differently?
Majorly, I don't think I'll do anything differently because I'm proud of what I've become. Everything I did because I felt it was right. Some of it wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? Now, small boy, just the thing, Yeah. But then, I have I'm rich in experience. This is the experience that I'm going to use now moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it this way. I didn't mean they had that money. I performed. I didn't say anything. What about trying to stop me at the gate? People already had the impression that I didn't come. I left that day without performing. That money, what they wanted to do, according to what the guy said, is they're trying to it's no longer Kelly they want to endorse. They're trying to move it to any of those other Kenny's artists that were coming. Since you're not responsible enough. So that was the only opportunity for me to say, this is what's going on.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It was the only opportunity for me going on. I don't think anybody should be cheating anybody in the industry.
Yeah.
The industry is big enough, and these people, they just use their power on me. I mean, small boy, they just use their muscle, just to make sure.
It happens across the board.
At the same time, I feel like everything happens for a reason. Look at you today. Like you came to the States, you made use of your time. You graduated. You have a career now. So now, if you're going back to music, now you actually understand the business side of music.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because it's making music and then business of music.
Yeah, now the growth is there. Imagine, maybe if you were in Nigeria now, maybe you never know. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the growth was needed. Now...
Yeah, it was too much. It was too much going on. I went to London. People came there and tried to shoot up the place.
Wait.
It was so much going on. Hell
shoot
yeah.
up the place?
Yeah, I had a show in London. I had a tour in London. One time it was cold. So some guys came there and met me and said, Kelly, you're not going to do this show today. I mean, I stubborn. I say, why you mean say I'm not going to do this show? What do you mean say we're not going to do this show? Some guys there outside, they say we're not going to do it. So the guys, they ginger, they got more gone. So police don't see what they happen. Police don't come in. So we can't have any show anymore. It's shut down. This will happen for one place, another place. So basically, this is like a whole gang of people trying to, you know what I'm saying? They threaten me. They tell me, I'm me. I know they want to hear saying you. They threaten me because I don't want to hear that one.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. Just
because it's like
bad energy.
What did I do? That how you gonna tell me say you don't go do show? So it was applause. Some part the promoter paid the money. We'll finish. When we finish, the promoter get back up. They tell me say now if I just call your guys now, who you want? So we even did show in Canada. They just left me after the show. They just left me. We were at the hotel. They just left us.
No.
Nobody came back. It wasn't even Two-Face that. I called his guy now, came and now picked us up, dropped us at the airport, and it was so bad. The flight they booked for us to come back, they cancelled it.
Then
so
how
did you...
This was the sequel to all these things that I got. Then I just left Nigeria and after the whole thing that was happening as a coming. So anytime I had a show somewhere, went to Malaysia to do a show, so it was always probably all the people doing shows, they were threatening.
Then when you were doing these shows, you were still signed under Kenny's.
No, I wasn't signed. I was still signed under Kenny's, but the whole discrepancy, I just saw that if I don't move, for example, there's one thing that happened today. Maybe Babakeke might even watch this thing. There's one thing happened. There's a show that AY probably gave money to Tental, and Tental received it on my behalf. So Babakeke thought you and Tental are your guy, and you don't receive and share money. But me, honestly, I didn't know about any money. And me and Tental, they deny in front of Babakeke. So I feel like that was a setup. I said, I don't know any money. Babakeke said, don't go anywhere. Okay, come and stay in the house. I stayed in the house twice that day to make sure I didn't play the show. But AY insisted that money was sent. So that money was sent. Finally, ended up being that this my guy don't collect money. Why you collect money? You get one or two personal things where you collect money. You collect money for my head. You see the problem. So you know what I mean? I just feel like the devil was just like, it was just so much going on.
Oh my God.
It was just so much going on. So I didn't, it was overwhelming. You know, the letters I was writing, like if you write letters, regular lawyer, they're not going to respond. You know what I'm saying? I carried my uncle come. We talk about it. I did apology. The next day, there was a news on NetNG that I was embarrassed. They threw me out of NetNG and they threw the letter. That it was even some of the letter they gathered. This is what the letter said, that I was doing apology. I said, they embarrassed me.
Damn.
I'll come to Nigeria, stay for weeks. I they spend money for hotel. They say, okay, we'll have a meeting. I'll come. 2 weeks, never get meeting. Maybe I go. The next 3 days, when they confirm, the guy will call me. After show Monday, let's do this thing, let's round up. So I'm in America, what do you mean show me? So I'll come back again. So man, I'll come to Nigeria 4 times, 5. Oh my man, look, man, it was horrible, but I just thank God. Though.
Wow.
You know? So now let's talk about, let's not talk about yesterday. Let's talk about tomorrow. Now, you know, you're a producer, songwriter, vocalist, all of that. Like I feel like you're depriving your fans of your music, of your talent. I feel like I said earlier, there's a huge space within the culture waiting for you. I think your fans are ready. Honestly, I feel like your fans are ready to see you collaborate with other African, Nigerian artists. The world is willing. They won't, like the other day I had a party. What was that, like last Friday? Mm-hmm. I had Obi's house.
Obi,
They played Mag I Don't Pay. Everybody was on their feet. It's like, how can you make that huge record and disappear?
How can a human being, there's like me and you, see a young guy that's growing because you want to oppress him, like have that strong, wicked, these guys are wicked. I said they're wicked to the point that if I have a daughter today and the person say, "Hey, Dad, meet what's the name?" I'll say, "Don't try." No, I'm telling you, very honest. Because it's true. Because
don't be stereotypical.
I'm not stereotypical. This is real life. If this can happen, and then the girl again, let's not even go.
Okay.
I feel like I feel like at some point you have to.
If I marry your daughter now and I have a baby, if something is happening like an ethnic war or something, right? At least I should be safe. We had a gate man when we were growing up, a Hausa guy. Anytime they do all those riots for Hausa, for Imo State, we they save them. In other gate men and the wives go come day for our backyard, we go save them. When they come, we get man, we go say they know they here, they don't go. Which one? So we'll come out, protect them. Because they were not part of us, that was a security guy. But these people I'm talking about, you marry their daughter, you have an issue,
they'll come for you.
It could be
they will take their daughter and their distance, and it will be God saving you for you to escape.
Yeah, but it's not everybody. It depends on the family. It depends on the people.
The music industry.
It can't be everybody. Trust me.
Okay. This issue was national. I went to Dele Momodu. Anybody want to say, waiting up? Okay, come and see me. I'll go. Anybody want to see me? See what happened? I don't know what's happening. You can help me beg. I don't know what's going on. Anything we can reconcile. As project, you will say no problem. He will just go. He will come to me and say, I told him, and this is what he said.
But let me ask you. I have a question. Like, are you close to most of the artists in Nigeria? Are you still in communication with them? Are you do you still talk to them? Like the Flavors?
Man, I don't.
The Finos, the Casey.
I don't. For one time when I was working with Now Music, Fino, he even posted my thing. I went to go see him where he was working with FA. He posted my thing. We related and all that. But I feel like them now, artists see who they're supposed to embrace. They form, join every artist. But I think it's not everybody. It's because of me. Everybody was trying to avoid me. They made me like a bad egg. You got to avoid this guy. You don't want to be seen with this guy. Otherwise, it's a rubber for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's to tell you the weight that was on me.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, as in, it's
how do we fix that perception? How do we fix that hate? How do we turn it to positivity? How do we rebrand? What would rebranding Kelly Hansome look like? Because the talent is there.
Yeah.
The music is there.
Right now, Kelly Hansome is the most valuable artist in the Nigerian music industry.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Let's hear it.
But he can deny it. That's fine. You know why I say that?
Why?
Everybody wants to see Kelly Hansome and Don Jazzy. True or false? Would it be exciting?
Hell yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
Everybody wants to see Kelly Hansome and the band.
Okay.
True.
Hell yeah.
Everybody wants to see Kelly Hansome and Wanda Cole.
True.
Everybody wants to see Kelly Hansome and anybody. Charlie Pop is like Kelly Hansome. Everybody, no matter what they did in the industry, like God already put me like, it's Kelly and other people. You know what I'm saying? There are the few artists that are like that, like Two-Face. And the people have
so forth,
stood
yeah.
out. So we stood out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it's even like, not God. Like throughout all these years, you see people still playing Macadampi, people still saying, how many years? It's been like how many years?
man.
And I've been like I've not been dropping songs. I've been dropping songs, but I've not been putting money behind
yes,
it. I just drop my songs because after my issue with Kenny's, I just had like this phobia of in him so my own thing come become another person thing. So I don't want to promote. Might just do song. We say who get this song now? Kelly,
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's it.
No, they might hear am by myself.
But I still follow you. I still follow your music. Every time you drop a song, no, seriously.
Yeah, me and your matter.
No,
this man,
No, seriously, just support. I've supported you from the get-go. The very first time I met you, remember, I gave you the show. I brought you to the show. I put you on the bill. Remember? And besides that, I've done a couple of shows with you after my first show ever. Like I've always supported. At the end of the day, I feel like part of growth is us understanding where we wronged each other or where everybody, you cannot be 100% right.
No, I'm
whether
not
we
right,
like it or
man.
not.
Nobody is.
there's no, like, I'm telling you, there's
No
always
human
going to
being.
be.
I was wrong.
There's always going to be two sides to a story.
Yeah.
Something has to trigger something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Maybe you did something unintentionally that provoked something.
And you read it differently.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to let bygone be bygone.
I'm not bothered.
That's what I'm
that.
saying. Like I feel like right now I'm interested in seeing a Kelly flavor collaboration, a Kelly jazzy collaboration. I want to see you. People are missing. You're missing out. Your fans are missing out. Like today's world, this is music. There's no better time to be an African musician than now.
Yeah.
And you have all it takes. You can count how many artists in Nigeria that can write their own songs, produce their own songs. Like and this guy has everything. If you see this guy on stage, it's like
And write for
it's like an
others.
animal. Like if he gets on stage, he's a different human being. So you have all this embodied in one. Like there's no reason for you to even walk again in your life. Just do music. That's your passion. So for me personally, I would say the world is listening. They're listening. They're gonna see this tape. Like you need to reach out to some of your peers. Like I don't think there's a lot of hate there. Somebody has to reach out.
The management has to be the one to reach out.
No.
Because right
Listen.
now,
Listen. I'm telling you.
Like-
sometimes you have to understand.
I can show you messages. A lot of people I don't speak to them not because I hate them, but because it's like I felt like when I was, for example, MI, right? We didn't have any issues. I just woke up one day and they say, Kelly Hansome is handsome. I tell him when I see him. But if I want a man, it'll be Keke and D1. Ha. I say, so I no be man. Okay, when it comes to just Kelly Hansome, now fine. No be say waiting to this man do. So I just say let's
But
not talk about it.
you
So I
also
reached
released a diss track against Emma.
That was after making efforts to tell everybody like, Emma, look, Alpha, what's up? People are thinking this and people are thinking this is not. So just say something on your I didn't take it as anything. I'm thinking this whole beef thing. I'm thinking it's Hulk Hogan, Andrew the Giant,
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Now the people with me and they do something. When I just do I'm like this, they will just go meet the people. This is what he's doing, and say now people they respect. So they start fueling the whole, like every single word I say in this thing. Emma could say something that's bad.
Yeah.
They don't, just like the beef I have with Emma. Upon the fact that him still had all the backup and everything, they started basically start ass kissing. I want to do something to please this guy. Everybody's trying to do something to please that guy. My songs were still there. Finish Your Boy was still big. I was just doing this by myself.
True.
So what if I had all the backing? What if I had only on my songs right now, if someone like Big A coming and there's a budget behind it, this is like a show. There's nothing else I'm sure of. There's nothing I can wake up and do. There's nothing else I write songs with Tubaba now. We talk. I do production for a lot of artists. But this music thing, this is what I know. The artistic thing.
I know that.
Acting
and that's why I don't want it to die.
It's not going to die.
That's why I don't want it to die.
So the thing is, it's just the series of, let me just put it, looking at it right now, it's just how God wanted to do it. It's just my path to follow. If you want to be a tough guy, if you want to be it's not like I'm tough or anything.
But what I'm saying, Kelly, I'm saying is this is the time. This is a brand new dawn. This is the time.
I've reached out to MI.
No,
for collaborations.
No, what I'm saying is right now is it doesn't have to be MI. There are so many people respect your work.
But I'm sure you reached out to a
You know
bunch
what
of
I'm
them.
saying? No.
Yes, I did.
Like seriously.
Me and MI did a show now.
Okay.
The reconciliation
Yeah,
show.
I understand,
Okay.
but Kelly, people truly respect your talent. I know that because I work with artists, so I know how when your name comes up,
What they say.
They respect you. Nobody has ever said, "Oh, that guy he can't sing." No, they know how talented you are.
But then they dare not bring it out in the space. Everybody just see you and they just act like, you know what I mean?
But that's the industry for you.
But that's wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It's the industry.
That's like what happened to Kanye.
It's
You're saying something right. Nobody wants to be bad in front of the Jimmy Ivans and the people that make it. So everybody's like,
they're like, Kanye, they respect him, but they're not going to work with him.
But it's the name of the game.
Yeah,
but how's it going to work though?
No, but you have to play it well.
How?
For you, listen, in this game of music, you have to humble yourself till you get where you want to be, till you get what you want, till you start calling the shots. At this point, whether you like it or not, right now you're the underdog, musically. Not career-wise. I'm talking about in that music. Listen,
in the music, everything is just
I'm talking about in the music space. You humble yourself, get to where you need to be. Kelly, I guarantee you, if you humble yourself, reach out to the key players you need to reach out to. Bro, I'm telling you, in less than 1 year, the world we get to. These Gen Zs don't know you. These 21-year-olds, my kids, they don't know you. The minute you drop a banger right now.
With who?
That's going to be, you know who, dude.
I have bangers right now. I have bangers right now that just need a video and need to be on TV.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be on TV.
I'm not even, see Michael Jackson, you don't feature nobody.
No,
There's people I look at, you don't have, it's the music, whatever we want to write, we can do. How many people do, Flavor does a lot of collaborations, but they're his songs that you can say, this is Flavor's song.
This Flavor, yeah.
So it's not about collaboration, it's about
his
publicity.
best songs are Flavor songs.
When I say collaborations, this is what I meant by collaboration.
I want to do a collab with anybody.
When I say collaboration, I say like you've been out of the game for a minute, and it's like, this is like a reintroduction into the music space. So now it's easier when somebody that has that space, that is in that space already, brings you back into that space. The work is a lot easier.
Of course,
I don't know if I'm saying
than
you going in and just. I'm not saying you're not going to drop a lot of your songs, definitely, but a collaboration
it's
with
just
someone
a visibility thing.
a song with someone like Modu. Right now, Fino. Right now, I'm telling you, everybody want to hear that shit. Now, excuse my language.
I like the language.
Everybody want to hear that shit.
I'm telling you.
Don't excuse my language.
I can't wait.
Everybody want to hear that banger.
Oh, so the Modu is a good one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear Kelly with even MI, even Vector.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm serious. Like I feel like
everybody.
But I'm sure those people are willing to work with you. The talent is there.
So what's stopping it?
No, it's just an ego thing for him. Ego. I know him very well.
He's got an ego?
No, hold on. Listen. No, listen.
You know what happened? When those things were happening, right? I knew I didn't do nothing. So the disposition they took, I said, these are the scam guys. Just not be you come my birthday now. They don't just throw me inside jail. Why? Because okay, fine. I got this laptop, one of his girlfriends in Abuja. I came in. They won't run me streets normally. I say, oh, this laptop, I want to buy it. The girl is trying to buy it. The guy is saying no. I said, this price is good, man. Buy it. The guy don't want to buy it. So I bought the thing, gave it to Dragonex. The guy is building my website, Celeb Island right now. That was how I started it. The guy is building, so I gave it to the guy. They even kidnapped the laptop. That's another story.
God,
so now I gave it to the guy. I went to Kano. I was running something for PDP elections. Then I got a call. So that laptop you got, it's stolen. You probably we caught the person. I said, okay, fine. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to a police station. Report, they say, CEO, I bought something on my way here and see what they're saying. This is the next, so whatever. They say, no, I have to bring it to Abuja. I said, I can't bring it to Abuja because I have a PDP engagement I'm doing right now. So they had to bring the SARS people somehow with their connect to come there, to come and carry me in handcuffs from Kano. Drove back to Abuja, threw me inside SARS, Special Anti-Robbery Squad. A person throw you inside Special Anti-Robbery Squad. Tell me, say you won't forgive him.
Dude, you need a movie.
No, Jazzy. And the band, they ginger, so they give me laptop. You know when they don't catch you for TikTok, you hold laptop, they can't touch say, I was like, these people are weak. So in my mind then, I just saw these people like, wow. So if I didn't know anybody in Abuja, this is how you people have just thrown me. I was like, I'm not even a fraudster anyways. People that know me. So, that's effort to use your big power to crush me, just to show the powers that be that even yourself, this is your own. You know what I'm saying? I saw it as a pussy move. It was like, no, because me, if I was when anybody that's having any issues in the industry, what I owe you is to talk to you. What's the problem? Oh, this was what happened. This was what happened. It's not like I'm going to say free this guy. No, but I'm going to. My relationship with you is not going to get affected because of that. and I'm gonna do it in such a way that I've still got you, but I might not go in public and say this man, you know.
Yeah.
But these guys were not. Everybody just be like, this guy in a leprosy. No. Everybody. So now, and these are guys that I know that get talent past all of them. It's just money.
Yeah.
It's just money. You put the song out, you put 3 million behind it or 4 million behind
It'll
it.
take off.
It's popping, it's taking off.
Yeah.
And those guys, if they bring their personal songs now, say, okay, the backing they have, I have that same backing. Drop song, make a drop song. I can drop one song, put me and all these artists, I can drop one song every day. Today we do beats, drop the song. So we keep dropping until any day when nobody drop. We not say you don't tire. Can drop it back to back for 3 months. Back to back, 90 songs. Every day we do one. And I'm talking from beat scratch to anything.
We know
So
you have the
they
talent.
don't get
We know,
they know,
we know we definitely know you. But what I'm saying is that the reintroduction for it to happen, let's let bygone be bygone.
Well, are you interested in
No, I'm
the
saying-
reintroduction? Are you interested?
Yeah, I don't feel like I need to be reintroduced because I don't feel like I left the game.
Okay.
The reality is that people who are watching will know that he's been out of the game for a minute.
No, but if
But in my
hold on,
mind,
you've left. This is you used to 15 years ago. You had the #1 song in the country.
if you have not
In
left the
country,
game, if you have
in
not left the
country.
game and they don't give you shows, who are those in the game? Are those that are playing shows?
Exactly.
So if you have left the game, it's like you don't want to do music no more. Or I'm taking a break for 2 years. No, I never ever said
You
that.
never left the game.
If you go now, you go see some songs I dropped like 4 months ago or
Money
something.
don't-
I just drop songs. But let's pick any of those songs that's like 8 months or 1 year ago and just do a video now by Biggie and put it out now in Nigeria now and see what happens.
Okay, Biggie, that's your project.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like some of these people by the special. In fact, to be honest, let's just cut it short. I'm ready. I'm open. I've been open.
Yeah.
Definitely.
To do anything,
That's the energy.
whatever
That's what
it
I.
takes.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I want you to.
Whatever
that's-
it takes for the brand Kelly Hansome to
Yes.
come back to where it's supposed to be at.
Exactly.
I'm ready to do it.
Exactly.
It's not a problem. But-
That's the whole goal. Like I feel like you have talent. You've gone through a lot. Like every other person. Everybody has a story.
Every artist.
You know what I'm saying? Every artist.
All of them.
Some might be, you know.
They won't say anything.
Yeah, exactly. Some will just swallow it, you know, and just keep going. But you didn't. But at the end of the day, for this whole thing to work, you have to put all this.
I feel like no, there's no anger in me right now. There's no anger in me. All we're talking is money. So me too. I feel like, you know, when I feel unjustly treated. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what is the thing Kelly did? Looking forward backward now. What is the thing? What did you do?
Damn.
What's the thing? Did you sleep with somebody's wife? No, I don't sleep with people's. I don't do all. Like, what did I do? Nothing. So if I couldn't do anything, I did nothing, and all these things still happened.
So what was it?
I don't know. But
So who has that
personally, did you hear? Did you hear about the Gist Lover list that came out?
Tell me about it.
You don't know about it?
Nope.
Okay, there's a list that came out from Gist Lover accusing certain people of being involved with certain sexual orientation.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I feel that everybody in the entertainment industry feels that what will be the thing where Kelly do? So me personally, I feel that that's the reason that this was happening. Because I didn't play ball.
Ooh.
And nobody knows about that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is the first time I'm saying it.
Play ball.
So,
How? When you say play ball,
just take
let us know.
out the way.
You didn't play ball.
I didn't play ball.
Baby oil.
I didn't play ball. Yeah, I wasn't without that baby oil shit. I didn't play ball. I don't do that. I don't
Yeah,
have time
you
for
know
that.
the
You know what I'm
industry.
saying? But I don't have anything against whoever, you know what I'm saying? I
What
don't
they like, yeah.
I don't put my eyes into whatever
Yeah.
is going on with anybody.
Yeah,
I'm a pretty much laid back person, but I feel like there's a lot of even right now, I say I'm really disgusted. But if we come back in the game right now, there's no amount of money you can give me to wear a crop top. I'm sorry. There's no amount. Let's not do the show. Like, you know, somebody you gotta have some dignity for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me now, to be honest, I don't want to like I said, I don't want to throw any
Of course, yeah,
at
yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
But certain artists, I don't want to call names, like that I loved before, even the ones like oh, this like good, you know. But the way that they be dressing when they're performing, it just makes me like not. It's like
it's the same
you're
thing here
being
too
a
in
part
the
of a
US.
mind programming.
Yeah.
You know,
But
you see a guy wear a crop top.
But
I
it's
don't
entertainment. Because you know why? But you know, hold on. You know why it's entertainment?
Why?
Because people have to talk about it.
No.
Listen, positive news, negative news.
Whiskey has been
still publicity.
performing. Two-Face has been performing. People talk about it. He has not won a crop top. He has not. Come on, man. Look at him. You know. So there's certain things that I don't have anything against anymore.
Biggie, you gonna wear a crop top?
This is entertainment. Imagine Biggie that's come my Freeman. Imagine Biggie that's come my Freeman. Say, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of a Freeman. Everybody make one hands. You can just wear a crop top.
I'll pay to see that.
You know what I mean? So I have nothing against that. But if the only reason for doing that is just that people talk about it, then it's not enough.
Yeah.
Because anything you're doing on stage, you're influencing people.
The next,
now, this is what happens. Music it helps to program our mind.
Powerful.
You know what I mean? Now, if you like music, my God, don't pay, shout hallelujah. If they want to normalize rubbing lipstick or rubbing something here, in that video now, they now show me. So the sound goes with, when you hear that sound, the visual in your head is that cropped up. So it becomes normal. It's like we're normalizing it. Like, I want to hear many eyes. That's normal.
Music is powerful.
I see some guys too now in the normal industry. They just wear like wear their crop top. Come on, I go they look say, bro, you be dancer, you dress like girl. Where you be like I don't. Are you a cross dresser or? And this is like some guy with wear normal jeans and shirts. Now everybody's thinking.
That's
a girl would even told me like, Kelly, you know they wear all this normal like pink. Get some things with your mates they wear now. I say your mates they wear them. So I have to feminize my dressing to be, you know what I'm saying, to fit in. See, we have to be careful with trends,
of course.
And it's all just trending. We have to still keep originality.
Yeah,
you know that's the thing. So I'm ready to move forward. I'm excited, you know, to see what the future holds. Yep. And it's been a long time away from like the main game. So right now. Let's get it done.
Yeah, he's got some music. Let's shoot the videos.
That's another discussion.
That's another discussion.
That's a discussion for another
day. Exactly. So yeah, Kelly, thanks for coming.
And then I never had one of this. I just always wondered.
What's the story behind that?
I was like, what the hell?
Hopefully.
even to compare. You see, that's what I was telling you. I said, even to present an award, even to I'm like, So I know they sing it. I know.
But you know, Kelly, you traveled like you moved from Dallas.
Wait,
you moved from Dallas.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't award.
People call me. Can get on the flight.
No, what I'm saying is that he doesn't call me. He doesn't. Do you call me? Hello.
Yeah. You know
no, ask the question. Does he call me? No. Exactly. But now we're talking. It's okay.
You see the way things happen. Then, if you were me, think about it. You just feel like everybody's against you.
No, but that's not the right. But
that's how I felt. That's how I felt.
But Kelly, but that's not the right mindset. Like
no, that was
you cannot let yourself be defeated up here.
No, I'm not defeated. Like, it's just that
not everybody can.
Why go to ask for a job here when you know they're not going to give you? I'm not going to go there.
But when you have that mindset already, if you don't apply for it, that means you're already not going to get it. In life, you just have to take that positive step forward. You have to try. You have to make that effort.
You don't talk.
We've talked.
You went to Nigeria, had a meeting.
Yes.
But you know, say that's the way the thing they hot that time. And okay, this is what happened when I came to Biggest office.
Yeah.
He was talking to me. We were trying to reach an agreement. He was like, okay, you know, you're really talented. We're going to do. So, but you see that vex, that venom waiting inside me for that thing. So when I start to talk to big guys, I say these people, if he say you go do me to weekend, I say that guy may no come here because so the way my mind is so
you know,
I go more no go do something happen now.
We had a meeting. He came to my office. We sat down. We were having a meeting. He was so pissed. The way he was sounding, God forbid, I'll do this, I'll do that. I'm like, what the hell?
You know what I'm saying? So I was so pissed off. You know what was pissing me off then? The impression they had created.
Oh.
People hear the impression, and that prompts the type of question they're asking. Are you still doing music?
Oh.
That kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing is like, you know what I'm saying? Have you, you know, when people ask you like, ask you a question that is conceived from the perception that has been created. It's like there's an image, there's an identity issue.
It sets you off.
But at the end of the day, you really have to work hard to make people understand that perception is the wrong one.
That's why I'm doing.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna take you reaching out to people you swore not to reach out to.
If it's management that's gonna reach out to them, I'm not reaching out to nobody. Two-Face don't reach out to nobody.
Nope.
It's not about my name or being big.
No. Hold on. But Two-Face never had the kind of beef you had in the industry. Let's be honest.
Two-Face had a lot of beef. It's just that he has a media on his side. My own is both the people that are going to side me and the people that are side the other person. Everybody side the other people because in the first one I don't get money to give them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have money to give them, so it's like. What do you have to offer us? We have Kenny, we have this at least AIT, we have like, you know, when we have something in the industry, real discussion, we talk to Chocolate City, would they deal with me or deal with Kenny? Of course they deal with somebody, talk better business, right? So why would you deal with Kelly? What would Kelly do? Just come, say how we produce. Okay, when we want to produce, write a song, we'll call Kelly. But when we want to, they made him play this song 50 times or whatever, we know who to meet. You know what I'm saying? I understand that.
But in today's game, radio is not 100% the only avenue to promote your music. Like radio is now like 5%. Nobody's listening.
I don't know.
Nobody's listening to radio anymore.
But
How many times have you listened to radio here in America? Let's be honest with each other.
They don't play African music,
Exactly.
so I don't listen.
But remember when we first came to the States?
No, of course, yeah, I get you.
The K104,
Radio was big, yeah, they were big.
7.9. Now everything now is a playlist. I get
But they do good now.
Yeah, no, they do.
Playlist is the way to go.
It's the
There are
playlist.
playlists that
It's
people are
just-
listening to. Just
Exactly.
slot a song in there.
That's just it.
And stuff going viral on
Yeah.
You know?
So
TikTok, YouTube, so forth.
You can actually with good music, good collaboration, like I said earlier, you can be back in the game.
But there's still the powers that be that control the game.
No,
there's no
not
power.
anymore. Not anymore.
There's no
Not
power.
anymore.
All that
All that is
thing
gone.
BS?
No, all that is gone. That's what I'm saying.
I guess I'm the odd one out.
If you have good music,
Of course,
good
yeah, you
music
can go viral.
travels but you have to put a little money behind it. It's not just going to
Yes,
go viral.
yes.
You got to put a little money. You have to have a marketing budget. But for like back in the day, somebody can sit on your song in Nigeria and call, hey, it's only how many stations in Lagos. Tell them, hey, don't play his music.
Don't play, and you're done.
Because then music used to come from Lagos to all over the world. Now people drop songs and they just go viral from anywhere, even without it being played on radio.
Yeah.
So the radio stations now have to go find that song and play it on their station. You know what I'm saying? So now the game is different. So there's no better, like I said earlier, there's no better time to be an African artist, a Nigerian artist than now. So it's time. Let's get to work. Just get to work.
Big A. Let's get to work. Kelly Hansome is ready.
Anybody, you are the names you call Jazzy, Mozo Black, anybody tomorrow, today, let's do it. But me, I feel like if we put out a song like one of my songs like Tobacco, if we shoot a video for it and put it, like give it the massive thing it needs, the name is there. People just need to turn on the same place where they see these other people and see you. That's it. Collaborate is going to help for visibility. Your fans now become fans. It's going to help. But really, collab is like a shortcut.
It's the best shortcut.
It's a shortcut.
You know why? Let me tell you something. Like, as much as I'm into music and promote music, my kids don't even know the older musicians anymore.
They don't.
No, I'm serious. Like,
that's one of your kids. Like, hey, Timaya. He'll say, who's that?
I swear to God.
I say, wait, Timaya.
So now, as a show promoter, if these Gen Zs are not vibing with you, it's difficult for you to tour.
To break.
It's very difficult for you to tour. That's just the truth. Because if those are the ones that our age mates don't go to shows no more.
But you see the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Our age mates don't go out. They don't go to shows anymore because we have more responsibilities. We are worried about tuition, children's tuition. We're worried about bigger things. But the young kids, I just did Obi's house this last Friday. Everybody there was, I'm sure, below 26 and younger.
Damn.
Seriously, 26 and younger. None of my mates, none of my friends showed up, but they knew about it. That's not what they're worried about right now. These young people that just started working, that are making money, don't know what to do with their money, that love the music and embracing the culture. Those are the ones that will stand outside of the venue for 2 hours waiting for the artist to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most of our age mates now have arthritis. We can't even stand outside for that long. You know what I mean?
You see a line,
Exactly.
that's why you want tables. You don't understand anymore.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is that we have to find a way, you have to find a way to make these collaborations work. I'm sure that there's an artist out there that is listening. Music is music. Let's forget about yesterday. Let's look at
I called Orisha Femi outside. We did music.
You know, if
I called
music-
Nice. You say you come over the house. We did music.
Music-
But I'm gonna call one Gen Z guy say Alpha like Spyro. I called Spyro. He was recording in Washington DC or something. He was somewhere, somewhere with somebody. I called my guy that was with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said Alpha Spyro. He said Spyro is with him. I said okay. You know, go back to do some with Spyro. One of these songs what I don't do. If you give him, he said no. In the try record, focus on the album. In no one recording in a collaboration.
Okay.
I felt bad.
No, but you can't feel bad.
No, I felt bad.
Why?
I shouldn't, but I felt bad.
No,
It's
why
like,
would you feel
wow. So, person like me tell you somebody will do song, you say me you know do song. But watch now, when we start, whatever is when we start, everybody start coming and want to do collab.
yeah.
And when I say no, then I'm the bad guy.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to be the bad guy. Everybody, when it's your time, it's your time. Period.
It's not about
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Remember when it was your time, when you were number one. I'm sure your phone was ringing off the hook, and a lot of people.
My phone still rings off the hook, but for different purposes, you know what I'm saying?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about in the music. I'm talking about music industry.
Yeah.
When your phone was off the hook, I'm sure a lot of people came for collaborations, and you're like, I don't have time for it right now. So it's just the name of the game.
No, the collaboration.
So don't hold it against
The collaboration part, I wanted to do a lot of collaboration, but Kennis didn't want.
There was a
anybody to do
lot of stuff
collaboration
going on.
because I felt like Kenny's not an artist that needs to collaborate before he blows up.
Yeah.
He always said that you could do a song and we promote it because they had the promotion power. If you have the promotion power today, I don't have to be so worried about doing a song with somebody. Once we do a song, put out to somebody, the remix, the people will go do them, they go message me like Omo. Like Magneto messaged me last week. We were talking, it's like, man, that Omo will be like, say, I hear one of your songs. So I know that if I just push for a collab now, we have number. That one is done. So I want just not this is how. But if I want me somebody message somebody like Jazzy now, say, what's up? I did Lagos or whatever. How far? Let's do something now. Ain't gonna confess lock up.
Not really. I don't. No, seriously, I don't think Jazzy is that kind of person.
Me, I think he's that kind of person.
No, he's not.
This guy locked me up in SAS. What do you mean?
That was
No.
15 years ago.
Yeah, but it is. But I still look at him a little bit that way. You know what I'm saying?
So lock you
I gotta
up,
deal with you differently because if you lock me up tomorrow,
No, I feel like
You know what I mean?
I feel like Jazzy is someone that is open to helping people and he embraces talent. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does.
well,
You know what I'm saying? I feel
I
like
did not embrace my own talent. So let's put
Yeah.
it that way.
With that said, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, but it's okay. I don't have any problem against Jazzy
course,
or
yeah.
anybody. I'm just saying, like I said, you know what I'm saying? In fact, anybody that feels offended by anything I've done before in the past or anyhow, please forgive me. My head they hot.
And whatever you say,
know what I'm saying?
whatever you
And
say
whatever I've
today
said here,
should not be used
please
against
don't
you.
hold it
Against
against
you,
me.
yeah.
I'm just telling the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like trying to entertain. Basically, I'm just trying to let you guys know what's up with me, where I am right now, what I've been doing, and try to dispel a few, impressions that you guys have. That's what it is. It's nothing.
Yeah, perfect. Any last word from you?
We can talk about Celeb Island.
Okay, let's talk about Celeb Island. Let's give you 2 minutes, okay? Celeb Island,
Yeah.
me and you talked about this 10 years ago.
Thank you. You were the first guy. Yeah, when he was working with your magazine. I talked to him about design, the UI. We talked about it.
Way
But
back.
he's a professional. He asked me to bring like a functionality, what you wanted.
You had the vision.
Me then, I didn't know what functionality was. I'm like, I just want to be able to do this and do that. I just wanted people to have something like Facebook we had now. Okay, let's have it. Then Hansome, the whole name was everywhere. I said, okay, if we can gather all the people in the industry, Ayeni, all these people, and we're here, there won't be no need to put rumor about Big A because Big A has an account where we're all celebrities focused on trying to do something because all the whole industry, it not be anything. I just we every celebrity come together. That's all. If every fan of every celebrity, let's say we're like 3,000 celebrities, everybody come on Celeb Island and all our fans come there. We have a social media
That's a
for
social media
Africa
platform.
where we can post our stuff, where they're not going to ban us or shadow ban this guy. At least where if you have 50 followers, you have 50 followers.
Yeah.
Not you have 2,000, 1,000, all those whole fake things. So that was my vision for bringing out
Way back.
Celeb Island.
Yeah.
Everyone's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Africans, we're celebrities because we don't even look like what we've been through. So we come to America, we stand out in education, in different,
Sports, everything.
like me now, moving from music to IT. A lot of people like they just saw me like studio. We just go blow, drink, chill, dance, but they never really knew that every school I went to, my pictures are there. So that part they didn't see it. So Celeb Island would have been that project, and I also had this project called Softwork. There's a former NFL player, Fred Willis. He was the first guy that patronized me, and I don't know why if you're doing things with Nigeria guys. The Nigerians, they don't patronize you. It's going to be other people. I have Indians using my software. I have Jewish people using my software. I don't have any Nigerian person, but I've done more presentation to Nigerians.
Really?
I said, this is how HR, you can clock in, clock out, like for any work. You can do project management, see your Kanban board, say, I built it. They were like, let's try it out. So Nigerians think like, that 300 a month or 200 what I'll give you. I'm the one sustaining you. Like I can't, we kind of like that slavery mentality is still there. We kind of like, we still came. You get the way with the thing. Everybody is not trying to build. If Big A want to do podcast place now, right? Nigerian knows that I don't want to do a podcast place, but I want to stop Big A from doing it. But you don't want to do him. He's doing it. Why? But you just don't want him to do it. Make it not be him. But it be you too. So it's like crabs in a pocket. We're dragging ourselves. Now, so don't even say to any Nigerian, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do it too. Or everybody now wants to do it, So back to Celeb Island, I just feel like every African, every Nigerian should sign up. We have about 60-something thousand sign-ups already.
That's pretty good.
But people don't come there every time. It's just they come in, check, and they go. So I don't have that inflow of like maybe all these things we're doing will influence it. Like people start coming because tomorrow if we have like 1 million Africans, 2 million, 3 million Africans
That's
on
what
there,
you need.
Big A won't be struggling to promote because there's a radio station there.
Yeah.
If there's 1 million people, once it's playing this song back to back, everybody's hearing it. And so it's an engine that we can actually just harness You can put movies there. There's music on there. You can post pictures. You can go live. You can like basically anything. There's a marketplace. You can put your stuff in there, sell for free, do what to keep your profit. All that. You can. So I think it's something that I need people to come in and support and let's
celebisland.com.
Yeah,
that's the website.
Celebisland.com.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you
guys
just think
check it
about the population of Lagos alone.
I know.
I mean,
like
one village could.
Crazy.
Yeah. I know why this. Everything is hinged on like what Biggie was saying. Once you start coming up, it's like an interesting. People start putting attention in everything that comes out from. But yeah. It really affects the old videos, old songs.
Yeah, I really, honestly, Kelly, I never really told you this. I really believe in your talent. I really believe you still have a whole lot of music career left. Like,
appreciate.
I hate for this music to die with you. Never.
It's
like,
not.
No, seriously. I just want you to know one thing. Like, forget about what happened yesterday. The power brokers of yesterday are not the power brokers of today.
Exactly.
Trust me. Give this young generation, these Gen Zs. Just bless them with your voice. Let them get to hear you.
We'll do
Trust
that.
me. I think if you try what I'm saying, everything we've talked about today, you put it into work. Leave all the negativity behind. Everybody have. If I tell you my own story, if he tells you his own negative stories, you're gonna be like, oh wow, maybe I didn't suffer that much. No, I'm serious. It's just life.
No, but 2 of us are not suffering.
I didn't get locked up.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Everybody got their own thing going on.
Yeah, we all have our stories.
Yeah.
So now now the best thing to do is you turn all that negativity into positive energy and use it to drive your music forward. It's just that simple. It's going to work like magic.
Because
the easiest is hard when you don't have it. You have it all in one. Like I've never seen. It's just a few artists that I've worked with that are as talented as you are. Somebody that can sit down and write their songs, produce those songs, vocalist,
everything. Yeah.
Perform, like I'm talking about A-level performances.
Yeah.
He does live band performances. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just all of that in one.
Let's make it happen.
Like there's nobody, like you can just, it's a product that is sitting there that needs to be sold.
And the thing
to the
again,
people.
right? The people that I'm the kind of person that I move with, people I trust, people like him that I trust. They, back then I didn't understand like investors have a mindset.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you want to put your money somewhere where you feel, maybe this guy will use Vex, scatter this thing out tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
And me, I was really, really.
You had that mindset at some point.
I had that mindset at some point. Say, man, nah, wow, I don't understand. Like, if you put me and Kenny in the room that time, me, I go lock this door. Say, Baba, see today, the police don't come.
Yeah,
I don't get issue. I don't care.
And also remember, we had more than one meeting.
We had meetings. If we had meeting, Ingo, wait back, I cool down.
No, but that's how much I believed in him.
Okay.
Like he would come to a meeting and he would just get mad and mess up the whole meeting. And I'll call him again and be like, when are we having the next meeting?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I so much believed in. I even went to Nigeria because of him. Asked him.
Yeah.
I had a couple of meetings in Lagos. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Yeah. You know. So
I just needed time then to like.
To mature.
That's why I feel like nothing is bad. There's no better time to do it than right now because. You know how much all these people they collect? Somebody just talking to me and say, the black, how much is he collecting? When he called the amount, I say, they don't give us more money. He went to Davido's birthday, he couldn't make it, but they're going to shift the date. I say, people is getting 40 million, 30 million.
Yeah.
Me, okay, no problem. We need to get back in this game because it's not really even about the 30 or 40 million you get. Yeah. Me, I know what I can do with 10 million, 3 million, 4 million. You know what I'm saying? I know what I can do with that. And I know this is a teamwork, Then, the whole thing didn't allow me to enjoy the privilege of having a teamwork, under teamwork. So as I just came in fresh in the game, everything just started going, And then one thing I had to tell artists, see, the females you go out with, you see the females, they are good, but they can be bad. The female you go out with can make or marry you. And a lot of young artists that are there now, artists, we normally like, any girl that everybody's with, if you see this guy with this person, you want date with the person too. Just make you see what you feel like. But there's a lot of females that are paid to get information and to be around you, and you think they're good. In my case, you will get issue. One female will say, no, Kelly, there's no problem. You don't bring 200. Wow, you don't support. That's nice, cool, thank you. No problem, don't mention. But find out somebody was paying that person to just be around, to just hang it.
Damn.
So for somebody to be willing to give you 200K to give me, so I can get your trust, that's a whole new level of enmity. So I don't trust anybody again. That's why I just did. People have told me, come to show, if you open, I go refund the money. My man go tell me, say no. Sometimes if there was a time where if I look at it, I see Terry G, I say no, I don't play with show. They say, Kelly, it doesn't mean you can perform in your own side and go and say I don't want to be, because my mind, I was just going through some things then, and then my bra come pass again. So it was just a lot of things. But I thank God for growth, I thank God for life, I thank God for this podcast too.
Of course.
I thank God for Afrima, what it's become, because this was something we discussed over the table, and today is already what
it's real.
Is. So I feel that a wind of progress.
So now I have a question. I want you've been through a whole lot in this game, and if anybody is in a position to advise the upcoming artist, nobody better than you. So I want you to talk to them, look into their eyes and talk to them. Tell them, hey, from signing a contract to becoming an artist to what mistakes do they need to stay away from?
Yeah. Basically, the contract is a big part of it. The contract is a huge part of it. You just got to understand what the contract says, what you're signing is very important. But artists are in a hurry to just sign. Once you don't sign, they don't sign me. You're laughing. Then when things they happen for end, you're going to say, oh, why is this happening? They're going to say, didn't you see, this is what we said. And like, no, I didn't know that's what they said. No, but that's what they said. But then you're not thinking of, I think music has to do with maturity. To do music has to do with maturity.
Okay.
Before now, I'm so attached to my songs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But now I understand that if I do business with Big A, right? If whatever percentage or share he takes or whatever, it's just so the things can coordinate and move. Because I can't do this and do this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's kind of like, look at it like a partnership, a business. This is what this person has to take to be able to put this so everything balances. So that tomorrow they don't say you're owing me this. So it's a business, basically, right? Just like any other business for shop, open shop, put in this thing. So people need to understand that it's a business. It has nothing to do with personal.
Yeah.
If you have a personal relationship with the person investing in you, fine. It makes the business easier, smoother. But first of all, it's the pen and paper. So whatever you sign on pen and paper, just try to keep it,
And some young, and also some young artists just feel entitled.
Yeah, it's business.
They just feel entitled because you sign someone and then they feel like, oh, you are now their problem. For them to drink Gary is on you, on your tab. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no, seriously, like,
it's true.
Like they feel like they don't need to do nothing.
You're gonna fund everything.
You have to do everything, but they don't understand that there is time and schedule for everything. Oh, I need to shoot video for this. I need to shoot. Where is the budget? You have
role play.
You have to plan. There's planning. There is quarterly plan, annual plan. Like you have to plan.
And most times you're upcoming, right?
Yeah, most
the
of the
label
time,
is upcoming artists. The label is just putting money.
Yeah.
How much are you gonna pay for the show?
Exactly.
Even the show will put you for Glue or put you for Airtel. We're just
You're
begging
putting
somebody.
money.
Most times, self.
Yeah.
We have to set the guys to hold this
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
Just let him. Let
him perform. Yeah.
Like me now, right? As I'm like this now, it's not about money for me. I want money by all means, but I know that all I need is for Burna Boy to say, "Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring one of my OGs that was doing this. Come on, might just come out, just do my. After I don't do, I'm like, might just go. It's okay.
Yes.
The money that will come out from there.
Yeah.
And the value that will come out from there is a lot.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the mindset. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
but doing it, maybe
young.
normal transport. Of course, I was young then now. I don't hear say, TJ won't give me 40 million. So if you say that 40 million, now Ken is don't collect them from by behind.
Yeah.
People think different things.
Yeah,
So they don't want to. I didn't understand how the game works. But now I can produce an artist from behind. I can sit down here and say, Big A, there's this other artist you people have. We can do it. I can play the Dr. Dre and let him be the. You understand? We can push out somebody because I understand how it works from behind. I need to talk to this radio guy, keep a relationship with them. You don't play them today. You don't. So those things people are doing behind, right? I try to work with a couple artists. But today behind to do that label thing, just
this is hard.
It's hard. But you just hear your song. I heard this song, where is somebody made a call in the night.
It just happened.
Let's just say play my bed.
Exactly.
The guy say no money. I just my mama's just get issues. We send that 50K ad. There are things going on behind to make sure you come out good. You know what I mean?
Is that this upcoming artists today, they have short-term memory. The day they get an opportunity and then they blow up. Boom. In their mind, it was all them.
All them.
They don't remember the little sacrifices you made for them to get there. And that is what is killing the industry in Africa. That's why a lot of people behind the music are not really investing in artists anymore. Because whether you like it or not, at some point...
They see what happens.
There's always a problem. It's always a problem because an artist will always find the ones you didn't do right, not the ones they didn't do right.
You see
what I'm saying?
That's the major problem I was trying to point out. There's just like now all these stories are told. Even though there was something that prompted me to act in a certain way or do certain way, but there's still the part I did that was bad.
Exactly.
It's not all perfect. There's some parts, like when the guy threatened me or whatever, I went, a lot of things happened, and so when things happen, things follow. But you cannot say everybody was just wrong, only you were right. There's some things that you did that were still wrong.
So I'm going to apologize on your behalf to everybody. Like, please give Kelly a second chance. Please. I know he's stubborn. I'm saying in front of him.
No, I'm not stubborn.
Kelly is very stubborn.
I'm not stubborn. I'm just strong-willed.
But his music, I feel like it's a special gift from God, and nobody can take it away from him. It's part of his personality. It's part of who he is. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has something wrong with him, period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's going through something.
But let's take his music. Let's take his talent. Let's appreciate good music, please.
And forget me. No, take me and my talent.
All right, guys.
With that said,
this is amazing.
What an amazing podcast session. So we need a part two.
For real.
To when we make something new happen.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
definitely. And God willing, I feel like by next year we're gonna come back here and say, hey.
No, we're
remember what we talked about?
We're gonna come back in your studio.
Yes,
okay.
So
I like that.
we're gonna talk about.
No disrespect.
So we're gonna talk about this because I believe in it.
Of course,
I believe in the project.
Yeah.
I believe in the talent. So it's not even like, oh, let's see if it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. He just needs to.
Yeah. I just thank you. I'm glad that you have that appreciation, and that's one of the things too. Like you're saying, upcoming artists. If somebody believes in you, even if to produce for you, to write for you, or to put money for your video, or to submit your video to this TV or whatever, just appreciate that person.
Yeah.
Because nobody has time to be looking after another person's problem.
Another person's child.
You know what I'm saying? Another person's problem.
Yeah.
Artists now, if you do what you need to do, and I blow up, we go to, you talk to Burner, or talk to somebody that perform, everything's like, Kelly, I see your fiber is going back. What does he gain from it? You know what I'm saying? It's just that respect and recognition that, okay, that continuous loyalty, like, bro, what do we do? What do you do? If he's seeing that zeal of like, what do we do? He will be pushed to want to do more things, right?
Yeah.
But some artists now, you don't go perform for that, but you just come out, so you just did. You just say, you never wake up, get 9 o'clock flight, you just sleep, say, no, you never ready. You're never ready to wake up. You know all those things. So it's like, for me now, I'm laughing over it, but it wasn't easy getting all these lessons.
Yeah.
I had to go through it.
But at the same time, too, like I always say, fame is the hardest drug.
Oh, yeah.
Fame is the hardest drug. Bro, think about it. Imagine you only have 100 followers, 300 followers. Overnight, everybody's singing your song. Everybody wants to take a picture with you. Everybody's telling you everything you want to hear. And you were young. So it's understandable.
Why young people fall into that trap.
You make mistakes, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
You will make
definitely
mistakes.
Gone astray. There's no ism, but the only thing that's gonna keep you sane is the team around you.
Yeah.
But the problem with our community in Africa, the musicians
The
today,
team.
is that everybody around them is there
Wants to get
be an
something.
OES member.
No, they're tapping
Yeah.
from
You know
what
what I'm
you're
saying?
doing.
Exactly.
They want to get
So
some.
nobody's gonna tell you, oh, bro, I
Don't do that.
I don't like the color of your shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Change this shirt. No,
Yeah.
because they feel like if you start telling them what is wrong with them,
They'll
then they're
cut
gonna kick you out.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. So if most of these young artists coming up now, I know you love your team. I know you love your peers, your friends that you grew up with. But when it comes, let them play a role in your team. Let them just play a role. But management, get proper management. Someone like David. I worked with David. I did his first tour in America. But one thing I love about that young man, you see all these young people around him? Everybody plays a fucking vital role. You might be looking at them after party. You see them partying. I went to his concert in Houston, his last concert in Houston. Bro, the graphics was made by one of the boys. Everybody.
It's the whole team. Everybody's doing something.
I'm talking about everybody's so focused. I'm talking about to the point where everybody knows somebody's is handling all the opening art. Somebody's making sure the band is
organized.
I'm like, what the hell? I was like, I thought this crowd is like a distraction, but no, that's the team.
Mm-hmm.
He built a perfect, solid team. Trust me, and that's what most of our artists lack. That's what most of everybody wants to hear what they want to hear. No, you need someone that's going to tell you, no, this is not right. You might not like it, but when you go to bed, you're going to think about it twice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that said, that brings us to the end of today's podcast.
To be very honest, if you're an upcoming artist, all these things we're saying, right?
Yeah.
No matter how, even if big talking from now to tomorrow, if you're young, even if after listening to this thing, you will still make your mistakes.
Yeah.
But just if you have a mindset, as you don't go understand, Ekwano, Ebu Wata, Ebu okay. When they don't talk like this, some people that are smart will still listen.
Yes.
Some people that are not smart will not listen. But one small decision, boom, can change things positively or negatively.
That's right.
Just wisdom. And everybody is not meant for this game because this thing tough.
Yeah, it is.
This thing will bend you.
Oof.
Like, see me now, baby. There was a time when everybody's Kelly, but when all this beef started, there was a time when I was the most hated artist in the whole game. If you just go on Twitter, just type, you don't even have to type my name. Just Kelly, that one, waiting be that, like, you know what I'm saying? So you will know that somebody's fueling this.
Yeah.
So it took a lot of tough skin from me not to break down, because some people have told me, Kelly, if I was you, I would go and commit suicide. I would jump into because they didn't see any way out. Like, oh my God.
Right.
And
I'm sure you must have gone through a lot of depression, because think about it. Everybody at some point loved you.
It's a
Everybody
very lonely place.
And then you walk around, nobody even recognizes you anymore.
I wasn't depressed in my own case, though, because Babakeke already prepared me for this. He was always telling me, like, listen, all these people you're giving money to, that's money. You know, when you're. And then another thing about artists, like when you're popping, you just have people around you that are not doing anything. They're just eating money. We just go, I take care of my guys. When we just want to shop, everybody take Balenciaga.
Yeah.
If I want shop, go outside, we're going to spend 500, 700 key just offer to let everybody dress up and be good. They just take off their shirt, wear everything complete. So how would I sustain that? Like, I mean, after doing shows, your guys are happy with you, but you're not taking anything home much. So you're blaming the label for bringing more. That maybe they gave you 2 million and it's 5 million. You're happy with it later. But after then, when the money just go, you will just feel, they will not give me 1 million extra for that play. So you just kind of feeling like, unappreciated. That's the thing. You have to save your money. You have to save your money.
Yeah.
All those people around you, that's what Babake used to always tell me. All these people around you now, they are feeding. If anything happen now, you know, go see them. And true. Even the ones that were around me, I went to stay with Maya. Everybody went to the next place. I was just by myself. You know?
But I feel like, but I feel like, honestly, you have all this stuff negative about Kenny's music. I feel like at that point they were also more like a mentor to you and father figures. You just said it now. They were at least there was something positive that they contributed towards your career.
Yes, they contributed a lot of positive.
You understand what I'm saying?
Just like I told you now, what he's told me. Like Babakeke always told me, like, you know, food way sweet, they cover and chop them. They whatever you're enjoying now, don't expose it to everybody, because everybody wants it. Once they figure that thing, it is there's nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Right. So packaging, just don't let everybody know every detail about you. Basically, that's what I was trying to say. So Kenny's was good, but their problem is, I would like to see what uses a godfather without father is children. Where are your goddaughters, godchildren? You know, if you come out now and say, Kelly, big Shaggy is here, or Kelly gone. Big artist, Kelly go come. This one, everybody come. This one, boom, boom, we arrive. You understand me? Your men don't come. Anything we want to do, you want to do something, I say, no, I take care of it. This one, now, you understand? Your boys don't do everywhere. What use are your boys when they continue to remain boys? You don't want them to grow, so it has to always be you. So now that, like on the scale of importance in the industry now, where are they? You understand me? Just like me too now, right now, I'm not relevant like, you know, but everything, that means everything has like a wave. So when you're there now, me now, we get the wave or whatever now, these are the people now that will remember you and say, shout out to this person, or shout out, just like I'm saying shout out to Kenny's for at least
of course
believing in me to even say he wants to do something, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But you are only as good as your kids that you make, people you impact their lives, people you know what I'm saying? You know, that's true. It. Because if I win a Grammy tomorrow, if I'm talking about it, there's no how I won't mention Kenny's. There's no how I won't mention the people that took me there. There's no,
of course.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like it's pretty much self-explanatory, but it needs God's wisdom. This thing, you can't just, I have 1 million things I want to say, but I learned them by listening and by going back, secluding myself to listen, like, what is wrong? Like, what could be wrong? If everybody is saying this, first of all, like my dad says, if something is wrong, before you blame other people, first of all, say, in this fracas, whatever is going on now, which part did I play?
Yes.
Even if now this person play first, but I can't do now my own, can't scatter the tape. Which part did you do? You understand? And figure out how you would have done that, not done that part, and see how things will go different because everything is like fire. Fire they blow here. The person goes, this fire blow and thing on this side too. There must be an action.
Yeah.
There's a reaction. You know? So before I blame people in my life right now, I blame myself first. Like, what did I do?
True.
Because if I'm blaming everybody without blaming myself, they could get their own side right. But what about me? That problem is still there.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know?
And that's
so,
growth.
and it will repeat itself again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if you understand your mistakes, it's not pride. It's not humiliating to understand and go and say, okay, this is what we've done. These are the problems. Even in work, at work, every day.
Same thing.
The agile. What did we do yesterday? What problems did we encounter doing it? What can we do better today? What do we have today? Every morning, daily stand up, we do that. Just to get, okay, where were we? What are we supposed to do? So we focus our minds on what we're supposed to do today, the goal. So I feel like every artist should do that.
That's right. That's growth. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you
Tell
so
you.
much.
Amazing,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Good to see you,
man.
my guy.
This was
I don't
so
call you now. I'll call you tired now.
I would always take your call.
And shout out to Chidi. You know, Chidi Metanjo, man.
Yeah.
Is my good friend. He made this. He talked to Chidi. Loves me so much.
That's
I love
right.
him too. He's just somebody that wants me to do good. And Chidi is tough,
Very
but
tough.
Chidi would tell me the truth.
Yes, exactly.
That's why I love it.
You see
He
what
tell
I'm
me the
saying?
truth. Say, Kelly.
Chidi would
you know what I'm
always
saying?
scold him. Chidi is not it's not like an OES member.
No,
Let me
Chidi,
tell you the way it
Chidi will
is.
never be an OES.
And that's what I like about him.
Not ever.
Nice.
Chidi is what's gonna, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna make you good and all
Yeah.
that, that's it. You know?
Nice.
And these were the people that were instrumental to me moving into the IT, you know, space.
Yeah.
Even though Chidi moved in after I moved in, but at least, you know,
Yeah.
it's still the same thing. He's always encouraging me, you know, giving referrals, all of those. So I just kind of like surround my people now with people that will tell me the truth.
Yeah.
You know, instead of people that will say, yeah, Baba, no, just go, boss.
Let's go and fight. Let's go kill him.
But when the problem happens, you know, go see those people around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm having this interview right now. Nobody's here.
Yeah.
But between now and next year, by the time we start putting in work and doing this, you're gonna see that coming here now. You see some people follow me. You know?
Good have a squad.
That's how life is.
It's
yeah.
good that you've learned.